Both his touch gloves now.
He's not very strong.
Morrade, if he can just go the distance, it'll be a victory here tonight.
Hopkins hurts Hakkar with the first right hand.
The fight develop and see if this guy's got something in his mind.
Morrade Hopkins is cautious. He's not an aggressive beginner. You're exactly right, George. If he goes for a first-round knockout here, it'll be a rare event.
I'd be amazed if he could do this for more than 3 or 4 rounds.
That turned loosely here.
Again, Jim, if I'm king,
I think that he can get through the fight if he keeps jabbing like that and moving some. Gets in the ring and catch a guy too relaxed.
Oh, that right hand hurt Hakkar. I remember watching Oscar De La Hoya against a #1 ranked contender named Patrick Charpentier in front of 46,000 people. Charpentier may have been slightly more impressive than Hakkar.
Be careful. Not only does he have to win this fight, but he's got to look very impressive.
one punch.
He was knocked down by a fighter who's lost 15 of his last 17 fights. On his way to becoming a #1 contender.
Together, get back on your
Ring rust, right?
That doesn't help either. And he's going to the body and coming back with his hook.
Begins to let his hands go precisely, not recklessly.
This man from France is...
Merchant pointed out, trying to create some opportunities. Left hook lands. Hakkar with a combination and comes back with a left hook. He can fight. He shows a little bit there. Hopkins seems pleased to be trading now with Hakkar and lands a right uppercut right on the point of the chin.
Oh! Gets in the left hook. He hits Hopkins with a left hook, and Hopkins' left hook touches.
And Hopkins hits him with a left hook slash uppercut right on the point of the chin, and Hakkar decides he needs to get away, but that's a slip.
By this opponent.
When he rubbed Hakkar's gloves, gave him some helpful advice. He said, take it easy. And Hopkins doesn't want to taste another one. Now he fights his way out of the corner. Takes another left hook from Hakkar.
The real way.
Yeah, Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Okay, Jim. It's 99% the scoring. And watch the way Bernard Hopkins turns his body into the punch. You see very, very few guys do that. Only the great ones in boxing. James Toney's great at it. Roy Jones is great at it.
Oh, right cross.
Hakkar stands there and takes it.
Yeah, he's showing a little beard here.
Hopkins may show him his punch, which is a little below the belt. You push him too much, he'll get you. Down below the belt already a couple of times, but the referee didn't notice it.
People call that professionalism. If you give Bernard the benefit of the doubt, he's very professional. Right on the belt line there, and now 4-punch combination upstairs. See him work out. And Hakkar wasn't brave in round 1, has been brave ever since.
So far, every junior middleweight out there will be on the phone tomorrow trying to fight him.
Oscar De La Hoya. Everybody in the world wants to fight Oscar. I want to fight Oscar for the money. So let him go. Business-wise.
Wait until he fights. He stands toe-to-toe with De La Hoya, your middleweight, who might like to take a shot.
All of the things you want to teach a young fighter.
Very crafty, can lead with the jab.
Punches like 160 pounds of feathers.
Get out of the way of their punches. You can't weave it and get back because they throw it in a strange little hammering way.
By and large, he's accumulating some punishment here.
That's with their game too, so walk over the guys from that part of the country. Surprised, you may not know what to do.
Because of Hopkins' left hook, Morrade Hakkar's right eye has begun to swell. Hakkar almost got caught there looking at his corner for advice as Hopkins was tracking him. Now, who would have thought when you watch Morrade Hakkar run for the entire first round, backing Bernard up into corners, leaning on him against the ropes, and being the aggressor as we make it through the 5th round here.
Hopkins doesn't like it when he moves around like that.
Body shot hurt. Both right-hand body shots. Hopkins landing more or less at will, and Hakkar takes a knee in the middle of the ring. He keeps digging under the ribs with the right hand.
Right hand up top, but it was those body shots.
Now he goes down.
That got Hakkar down.
Hakkar takes a knee. Then Hopkins leans over him. Finally, Cappuccino gets there and starts counting with his fingers.
I'm a favor at all.
Why, George?
He's just going to get beat up more. If he had got counted out, it would have been better.
What in the world are you doing? They were talking about the showboating when he raised his arms and ran around the ring. And he takes a knee again for the warning behind the head. He's saying that Hopkins pulled him down from behind the head.
Now, if the referee doesn't call that a knockdown,
Look at that.
will not be a knockdown.
Won't go along with him and call it a knockdown.
This is what you see when the fighters from America would go abroad. They just couldn't get knocked down. The referees did point out that the corners were wet.
Well, that was Frank earlier when he told them to stay out of the corner.
That's right.
You know,
there's another punch right on the belt line, maybe a tiny bit below.
mandatory challengers and so-called
This is a #1 contender, folks. And he lands a 1-2 combination on Bernard, as if to say, I'm still here. But Hakkar is going to have burns on his knees for the number of times he's been on the canvas. Over the corner of the right eye. Checking his stock coupons in there. Maybe reading the wire services to see what's happening in the war. Doesn't seem to be paying a whole lot of attention to what Hopkins. This is amusing.
On watching this one.
Well, if we're being seen in Iraq, any of the surrounding areas, yes, absolutely, all our best to our armed services overseas. Kind of reminds me of Muhammad Ali against Floyd Patterson. Round after round of brutal one-sided torture. Carries has made the decision.
You're not fighting anymore. You did good. You did very good.
The winner by way of technical knockout and still the undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Bernard, the Executioner Hopkins.